Well, hello, everybody. Nevada Howard here. Some of you know me as Coach Nevada, others as Real Talk with Nevada, because when I speak, I'm going to tell it like it is. I'm going to cut to the chase and I'm going to give you some no fluff stuff. Well, everybody, today is day 22 of my 28-day challenge. So it's getting close to the end. I'm going to invite a couple of friends on. So hang on while I do that. I am excited, guys. Saturdays are a very, very busy day for me. And I spent most of the day today helping people get started on these awesome products. So it was a great day. It is so much fun to be able to help people meet their health goals, their weight loss challenges. It's just a great movement to be a part of the wellness revolution, because we know that healthy is the new wealthy. So we get a few more people on here. Alrighty, guys. Alrighty. So again, guys, I've been definitely busy today. This is just a lot of fun. It's been so much fun. So anyway, though, those of you who have been following me, you know that I'm on a 28-day weight loss challenge. I'm down 38.5 pounds. So I'm excited about that. And I'm going to share with you a little bit about how this all started for me. It started with this Kai tea. This is a detox tea, and it's good for anyone, everybody, not just, a lot of times people think that a detox tea is just good for someone that's trying to lose weight, but this tea is actually good for anyone that's eating, especially eating today's diet. There are no minerals in the soil and yada, yada. So we want to make sure that we put, something in our body that can help to eliminate all the junk and all, they're shooting things, a lot of pesticides and antibiotics and stuff like that. So we want to make sure that we get that out of our system. So this is good whether you want to lose weight or if you just want to make sure that you are cleansing. If you're using it for cleansing, you're going to want to do this like every, I would say 3 months, maybe every 3 to 6 months. You want to make sure that you are cleansing, keeping that stuff moving out of your system. We carry up to 25 pounds of waste in our colon area. So this will gently move that waste out of your system. And those who are using it to facilitate their weight loss, most people are losing up to 10 pounds. Me personally, I lost 7 pounds in 5 days with the Kai tea. This is an instant tea. So that means that there's no baking, brewing, stewing, boiling, steeping, none of that stuff, because busy people, we don't have time for all that, right? We want some instant stuff. So basically you put this Kai tea in 10 to 12 ounces of water. Most people put it in a water bottle, put the contents of the package in, shake it up and down, and voila, you got tea. And so at night, I like to put my tea in a mason jar because I like it nice and warm. I could put it in a cup, but when I do a cup, I have to stir it. Now I like to shake stuff. So I've already emptied the contents of the package in here. So you just shake it up real good. Shake. Right. So it makes it nice and easy. So this is our Kai tea, guys. My 28-day challenge, day 22. Alrighty, I will drink the rest of that nice and warm in the belly. I'll drink the rest of that after this live. So anyways, guys, the second product is the Valet 30. This is a liquid multivitamin. Because it's liquid, it goes directly to the bloodstream, which is phenomenal. This is power packed with our B vitamins, gives you your daily nutrients that you need on a daily basis. And the beautiful thing about that is this: when your body gets the nutrients that it needs, then you are less hungry. And that's so important because, as we seek to lose weight, one of the reasons why we gain weight is because we're not getting the proper nutrients in our body. It keeps us hungry. And then as a result, we're constantly eating. So this is a great product to help make sure that you're getting fed the nutrients that you need to be fed. But it goes so far beyond that. This has glucosamine in it, so it works very well for the joints. I know for me, I was experiencing a little bit of knee pain and, going up the steps, and I don't have that anymore. We've gotten many testimonies about how this has helped with depression. For me, I had a little bit of depression, a lot of it, just due to a life event that happened prior to me meeting this Valley 30. And day two, depression completely was gone. So I tell everybody, if you're on Xanax or you know someone that's on Xanax or Wellbutrin or any of those prescription medicines, those medicines that you take it for one thing and it ruins 50 other things, try this first. This is all natural. We want to make sure that we are putting all natural supplements in our body. So I take this every single day. I'm like proud to take it, but I usually shake it up first. So shake it up a little bit. I keep it in the refrigerator too. By the way, you're going to want to refrigerate it. And I do a cap full of this. All righty, a cap full. Usually put it in a shot glass. All righty, and I have a little mantra: a shot of Valley 30 a day keeps the prescription medicines away. So anyway, guys, the third product in our trio, I like to call it the trio or the trifecta, that I've been using that have helped me lose a whopping 38.5 pounds. Yes, somebody say yes. The third is our Vita Plus. And this is our energy booster. Can you see that? Energy booster. So it helps us to convert the fat cells into energy, speeds up our metabolism. So this is definitely a great add-on for those who are wanting to lose weight. But if you just need some extra energy, you got some folks that are working 2 and 3 jobs, and some folks, parents that, have younger children, and they're just exhausted. They're tired. This is great. And the reason I love it so much is because I can't do the caffeine, the stuff that makes you jittery and stuff like that. I just can't deal with it. This does not leave you jittery. It gives you a nice, even flow of energy, pretty much sticks with you very well throughout the day. So it doesn't give you that crash and burn like the Red Bull or the 5-hour energy drink. So I told you I was going to give you 3 tips, two or three tips to help to facilitate your weight loss. So one of the tips that I want to give you guys is water. I just want to impress upon you how important water is, just in general, even if you weren't wanting to lose weight, but especially when you're losing weight. I had a situation when I first started losing where I wasn't drinking a lot of water. And as a result of me not drinking a lot of water, what happened was my body was holding on because, I got on the scale. And the scale actually went up, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I'm going backwards. What's going on?" You get all So at any rate, so I said, you know what? I'm going to drink some more water. So as a result, I drank more water, increased my water. I drank like 2 great big cups that night before I went to bed. And the next day, I was down. The scale went down. And what I realized is that my body was actually holding on to water. I guess it said, you're not giving it enough water. So we have to store the water. But when it found out, our body is so smart, it's incredible. When my body found out that I was giving it water, then it allowed me to release the water. So how do I know that? I know it because I let out a whole lot more water than I actually put in. I was like, oh my goodness, this water was just coming out. And that was that stored water. So water, water, water. We want to make sure that we are drinking what they say half of your body weight. You should be drinking that much in ounces of water. I know that you should be drinking at least the eight ounce glasses of water, and it's kind of easy. You want to, in the morning when you wake up, you might have, a glass, and then, you might mid-morning, and then at lunchtime, at dinner, just before you go to bed. You have to kind of put it in timing increments so that you can remember to do it. But just understand this. Understand the significance and the importance of making sure that you add water. That is definitely one of the biggest secrets to facilitating your weight loss. Other thing is this, carbohydrates. You guys know from watching my lives during this 28-day challenge that I pretty much eat whatever it is that I want. I'm not one of those that says I can't have this, because all things that you can't have, one day, it all comes to roost and you want every single thing that you denied yourself from. So I don't believe in that. However, there are things that just don't do well with my body. I would almost say that my body's allergic to it because it causes my ankles to swell specifically. So I do kind of limit the salt, monitor my salt intake, because salty things make my ankles swell. Fried chicken makes my ankles swell. So things that have an adverse effect on my body, I tend not to, really eat them as much. So it's kind of like not one of those things that I eat whenever I want. When I say I eat what I want, because things that affect your body adversely, you do tend to cut back on those things, a lot. But other than that, guys, I eat what I want. But I do watch my carb intake. Carbs, that's where the starches come in. And we know that starch turns into sugar in the body. Becomes a bit more difficult to metabolize and turn it into energy, because what happens is you end up burning that sugar off instead of burning the fat off. So we do want to be mindful of our carbohydrate intake, and that will indeed facilitate your weight loss tremendously. Just being careful not to eat them. And sometimes what I do too is, if I have carbs, I eat them in a separate meal than I eat my meat. So maybe at dinner, if I decide that I want some carbs, I might decide I want some French fries. So you know what? That's what I eat. I eat that, and then I might eat a vegetable with it, but I don't eat meat with it. So I tend not to mix my carbs and my meat, all at the same time. And I don't do that every time, but I'm a little bit more conscientious of, fitting those carbs in maybe at a different time than I eat my meat. So guys, cut back on the carbs and you're going to see a tremendous difference in your weight loss. For sure, for sure, for sure. And I had another tip. My last tip, guys, listen, this is a big tip, real big one. This Vita Plus right here. Guys, this helps to convert the fat cells into energy. Definitely going to speed up your weight loss. So if I were getting on the tea, of course you want the multivitamin because you want to get that liquid multivitamin in your system so you can get all the nutrients that you need. So if you can, I'd probably get all 3 of these products. But if I could only get 2 of them, I would, and I wanted to lose weight, I definitely would do this Vita Plus, because this, in combination with the tea, it's an excellent combination, because again, it's going to help you to convert those fat cells into energy, and it's going to give you more energy. And that brings me to another tip, guys, is doing some type of exercise. For me, I walk. And mind you, I didn't start walking. I'm not exactly proud of this, but I didn't start walking until I had lost like 30 pounds. And then I added, exercise to my regimen. But, it's 24 hours in a day, guys. I'll walk for 30 minutes. Can you dedicate 30 minutes a day to yourself? So I made the decision that I was going to dedicate 30 of those 30 minutes of the 24 hours that I was going to dedicate to me. So walking, that's also going to facilitate your weight loss. Also going to make you feel great and give you more energy as well. So guys, again, you want to make sure that you are taking a serious look at this Vita Plus for your weight loss regimen, because it is definitely a super great combination. So guys, that does it for my live today. Of course, you know, I'm on a 28-day challenge. It has been so wonderful. I've had so much fun, and I will be right back here again on tomorrow, guys. And the last thing that I want to leave you with is this. You know, sometimes people will ask, you know, well, how much does the Vita Plus cost, or how much is the tea? How much is the multivitamin? And you know, even in business, I want to just you know, translate over for a second. Sometimes people will ask, how much is a business opportunity? And that's the difference between someone that has a rich mentality, so to speak, and someone that kind of has like a poor mentality. Is rich people or well-to-do people, they don't ask how much money does it cost. What they are concerned about first is, how much money will it make me? How can it change my life? And then second, after they find out all the benefits, then they deal with the cost. Whereas, you know, someone with a different mentality, perhaps maybe like a poor mentality, the first thing that they want to know is, how much will it cost me, as opposed to how much will it make me? And that's what I want to impress upon you this evening. The one thing that I think that is important to think about is, how can these products benefit me? I'm so glad that when I started these products, that I didn't consider cost first. I was, you know, way overweight, knocking on diabetes door hard, and probably some other medications. Probably some high blood pressure door and all that, right? And because if you're overweight, you know, and you've been overweight for a while, it's going to catch up with you one day. I mean, that's just what happens. And so I am so glad that my first thought was, what do these products do? How can they help me? Can it facilitate my weight loss? You know, can I get the nutrients that I need so that I'm not as hungry? Is it something that will help me sleep better? It is something that will help me to stabilize my low blood sugar. And how about these knees? Is it something that can possibly help me, you know, with the joint pain and that kind of thing? And what I found out was that yes. Pickles. Sorry about that, guys. My cat jumped up. I'm gonna kill that cat. So anyways, guys, I found out, guys, that yes, that these products like would help me. So before I started thinking about cost, I actually started thinking about what they could actually do for me. And so as a result of that, I am down a whopping 38.5 pounds. Hey, Miss Stacy. That's my sweetheart, my little niece in the house. Hey, Ezel. That's my brother in love, guys. And Mrs. Ramirez. I want to say Mr. Ramirez. How you guys doing this evening? So at any rate, guys, that's about the end. Again, like I said, I'll be back here again on tomorrow with this 28-day challenge. I only got a few more days left, and it has been an absolute blast. So you have experienced another Real Talk with Nevada, because you know that when I speak, I am going to cut to the chase. I'm going to tell it like it is, and I'm just going to give you some no fluff stuff. So with that said, guys, you have a wonderful, blessed, prosperous rest of your evening, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. Thank you, Ezel. I appreciate that. I'm proud of me too. I'm moving right along. So guys, we'll talk on tomorrow. This live is officially over. Bye-bye for now.